Greetings to lovers of freedom. Greetings to everyone. Ndewo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From my end, depending on where you are watching us from, this is good evening from my side. I bring greetings to everyone, all lovers of freedom. We thank God Almighty for today. Ekele dịrị Olisa. For today, for His mercy, His grace upon us. Anyị dị ndụ, anyị ga-adịkwa ndụ. We will see tomorrow, we will see the end of this year. We will enter Biafra in good health. We thank God for our leaders. We appreciate them all the fallen heroes, those in prison, and those who are still doing the needful. We appreciate you all for what you're doing. May God Almighty strengthen you. May God Almighty bless you. May God Almighty grant you wisdom and sustain you in wherever you are. Our prayer is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Samanekpa will be released very soon, as well as this struggle goes on higher level for our freedom, and Biafrans must be free. Yes, we must be free. Ndewo dike na-abịa biko kpaka na live button. This is We Are Live. This is Nelly's TV. On this channel, we speak nothing but the truth. As we play our jingle, we pray you come in, click the like button to enable YouTube to push this program to go viral. To encourage ourselves and to bring notice for us the need for us to remain resolute, remain strong, be encouraged, and be focused for this freedom cause. Ka anyị nwere ofu obi, nwee olileanya, wee kaa ji n'ume maka okwu nwere onwe anyị nke anyị na-ekwu okwu ya. Biafra must come. It is sure. Biafra must come. We must be free. We must be free. Yes. Why must we be free? Because we are not one with Nigeria. We have never been one. Anyị abụghị otu. Onweghị mgbe anyị ji wuru otu. And anyị agaghị abụkwa n'otu because it cannot work. It cannot work. It has never worked. It is not working. And it cannot work. Not even now. Your will not work mgbe ihe dị mma. Mgbe elu ala ọsa. Mgbe eshe na Nigeria bụ one. Onwego onye ma anything or work. Ugbu a ebe niile gasara. Ugbu a ha kpogoro aja wee nwunye na garị. Mgbe ọ ga-awa ọkụ. It cannot work. So onye ọwụna na-eche that let's elect this person, let's elect this one, political parties, political position can change the nation. It cannot work. It cannot work. Some people were jubilating na naira adago na dollar wogene. As it stands now, it has gone up again. Fuel ndarani fuel was about 800 and something before now. Just few days, fuel agbagorogo to 1,000, I think 1,350. Somebody just bought. Today, 1,350. Ego one wo minimum wage. How much is the person making in a day? Ọkwa adịghọ, and onye ahụ kwesịrị ịhụ ụzọ. Ịhụ ụzọ mara ihe ọ na-eme. What kind of country is this? Anakpo Nigeria. In fact, before we go on, let us play our jingle for Amadike. Please, we are live. This is Nelly's TV. Please come in, click the like button, share, and subscribe. It's very important. Please click the like button as you come. The spirit of Biafra, who All the things to do, we can think of what he told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more your friend than you are. I'm both member than you are. Dear friends, Pico Chitapa. I'm more your friends than you are. I'm both member than you are. Dear friends, Pico Chitapa. Ready for me. Ready for me. One day, ready for me. One day, do the bed, ready for me. Can you check on a kaya, ready for me? I keep on one night, ready for me. One day, ready for me. One day, do the bed, ready for me. Can you check up on a kaya? I'm I don't even know about the country, to Danias. I'm for letter, I'm a copy one day. I did a one more Biafra. Oh, Danji, I put over the Kaji. I did not see Gigi. And you couldn't run on my people, get it for me. I keep on one night, get it for me. One day, one day, get it for me. When you do the way, I got you, get it for me. Can you change that? Kaya Gacha, get it for me. I keep on one night, get it for me. One day, get it for me. When you do the way, I got you, get it for me. Can you check up when I can't only ask for freedom of indigenous people they want to keep. Chukwu can be good, they want to keep. Assembly more, get it for me. I keep on one night, get it for me. One day, ready for me. When you do the bed, I got you, ready for me. Can you check on a kaya, ready for me? I keep on one night, ready for me. One day, ready for me. When you do the bed, I got you, ready for me. Ndewo. Please click the like button as you come in. You click the like button. Oge yere YouTube aka ha nwee ike na-epush the program ọ na-aga viral. Okay? Onweghị anything ọ napụrụ. Just click the like button. I beg you, okay? Umuoma, thank you so much for doing that. God bless you all. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Nigeria is gone. We will keep saying it. We will keep letting those who are still believing in Nigeria. Some people are still believing, it can work, it can still work. I'm telling you, O nwere ndị ke kwenyere na Nigeria na a ga-emete Nigeria, but they are dreaming. Those people are dreaming, honestly speaking, because Nigeria cannot be revived. Nigeria is gone. Is gone. God hates ịkwafu ọbara. Chukwu kere mmadụ ka mmadụ hụ ibe ya n'anya, mana Nigeria akwafugo ọbara. So God is not happy with Nigeria. Ya ọ bụrụ gị nwawo mmadụ, ya ọ bụrụ gị nwawo mmadụ, ụdịka ihe a ọ n'ezi obi gị ịkarịsigo, kama ụdịka ihe a ya na-eme, mba, ka akwụsị ya ahụ njikọrọ that thing. As a human being, you can say, if staying together will be causing this kind of problem, let everything separate. Ya wurukwa ke Chineke nna, ya wurukwa Chukwu nkere mmadụ, ka ọ ga-anọ na-ele ndị mmadụ ha na-emebisi ihe o ji aka wee ke, na-egbu ma ụmụazị ebu n'afọ. Isi na obi dị Chukwu mma. Mba nọ. Nigeria is gone. God is not happy with Nigeria. God is not happy with Nigeria. Obi adịghị Chukwu mma because of nkwafu ọbara, ihe omekome. A government, God honors government because na government kwesịrị ịnọchi anya mmadụ niile. O kwesịrị ịnọchi anya ma ụmụ ogbenye ma ndị okenye, okay? Ma ndị ji ego ma ndị na-ejighị ego. Mmadụ niile kwesịrị iwu otu. So Chukwu kere mmere institute authority ka ọ dị otu ahụ, mana mmadụ bịa were aka ya werezie ndị Chukwu kere eke wee na-ebizi ka na-ebi ọkasị. Hey, isi na Chukwu n'obi dị ya mma? No. Nigeria is gone. Chineke nna, but all we know is that Nigeria can never. I don't even see how the North and when Biafra goes, then the North and the West, how they can merge themselves. I don't understand how they can make it. But if they want, they can go ahead and make it too. If they like, since they like themselves, they can go ahead and do that. But we Biafrans, we are going home because we are not one. We have never been one. And we cannot be one. In the social media, the bigotry in the Yoruba Gosiguru have shown that Nigeria is not one. So the best thing is to share the country. So everybody should position his or her mind. Position your mind, because no political party can remedy Nigeria. No political party can remedy Nigeria. We are warning Obi. Anyị na-agwa ya that no nwanne anyị nwoke, anyị achọghị anything ga-eme ya ni. So karịa mma nke ugbu a n'ọkwọpụrụ aka chinye aka enu si I no do again. I no do again. Let him resign and stop deceiving our people. Let him stop deceiving our people. Okay? This political party a na-ekwu okwu ya, ọkwa otu ihe ahụ. Isi na ADC igbaba APC, isi na APC igbaba PDP, isi na PDP igbaba PZY, nke sọrọ unu gbabawa. The same people, the same mindset ka ha nwere, the same character. There is nothing that has changed. Otu uwe ahụ ha yi ka ha yi, otu obi ahụ, nothing has changed. The only thing they change is the nomenclature of the party. The party name is what they change. Mgbe ha na-asị PDP mekwa nke APC, as if that APC ga-eremedi Nigeria. APC, the same people that came from PDP gbaba na APC. What is happening today? Nigeria has gone from 1 to -0. -0 is even bigger. Nigeria has gone. Okay? So Peter Obi, anyị na-ayọ gị gị wepụ aka enwe n'ofe before gọrọ gị aka mmadụ. Lekwa gị ka ị na-aga nga, lekwa gị, they have set trap for you, yet ị naghị anụ ntị, ị naghị anụ ntị. Okay, now Peter Obi gara Kano, Kaduna, sorry, to go and see, ya na ndị otu aka a na-asị akpụgharị ndị the clerical leaders, akpụgharị ha n'ụkwụ, na-arịgharị ha n'ụkwụ. When you know that you have the mandate, what is it that after they do campaign, unu na-aga obodo oyibo, you people travel abroad, you don't even know when they are, how in campaign, how, oh God of mercy, ka na-eme election, you won't even know na na-eme election. Some people, you don't even see them campaigning. Some countries, you don't even see them campaigning. Only Nigeria, as they are campaigning, ndị mmadụ na-ala, people na-enwe accident ebe ha na-aga aga ya, and they don't even care. A na-eme attack, ndị a na-eme attack. Ụbọchị election, the same thing. Yet, ndị na-ezuzu aka na-ezuzu na-aga atụ na a na-aga ịtụ vote. Gịnị ka ị na-atụ? Nke ị tụrụ atụ, gịnị ka ị tụtara? Kemgbe ụwa gị bidoro tụwa vote, gịnị ka ị tụtagoro? Ọ na-awụ nke ugbu a ka ị ga-atụta anything. Now Nigeria has sold everything they have. They have sold their oil up front. They have given their apapa wealth to Britain. They have given their tax revenue master is France. What is left for you? Gịnị wu nke gị? A lot of people are dying because of hardship. Ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-anwụ because of hardship. So many things are happening. Ndị na-achọghị gị ime dị ihe ọjọọ, na aga etinye aka n'ihe ọjọọ ka ha nwee ike ime survive. Ya wụ the kind of country that you're thinking that it will work. It cannot work. It will not work. So the best thing is for you to work towards your freedom. Let the country be shared into how many ha chọrọ. It will be better. Ndị ọbụla ga-ama enye onwe ha. That is it. Obi went to Kaduna to go and see a clergyman. After seeing the clergyman, because they are hunting him and Omage, esetigori a trap, may law, Obi onaga court for that war, no young mama. Okanagagari. Who are in this party ADC? The same criminals, the same Njoshi, wounding on at this party. Lenu, Erofai mbusisiri ndị Christians. Also na ADC. And all makano change the party ka ha na-achụgharị ya. Erofai mechi ọnụ, ị ga-ahụ that they will leave him. If Erofai go back to APC, they will not talk about Erofai again. Rufai, yes, now Erofai, they will not talk about him again. They will not. Leno Malami wundia na Peter Obi hanosha na party. Aru mere. Peter Obi leshandi na party Malami ha. So what kind of tell me what you are going to do. Just tell me. Obi, with this kind of people, what will you do? Ebere na-emetekwere ndị ka enwe hope na ndị ka na-atụkwasị unu obi. I'm telling you. Now look at it. According to Peter Obi, troubling developments in our party that must be nipped in the bud. I have just been made aware early this morning that Reverend religious leader Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Umar has been arrested by authorities shortly after hosting me in Kaduna on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. This development underscores the deeply troubling state of our nation and our democracy. Abia, una nwere democracy, una nwere nation, unu nwewu business empire, business enterprise nke ndị UK nọ n'isi ya, ma France ma China, ha nwa na manage the big company a na-akpọ Nigeria, where freedom of speech and movement is increasingly threatened. Ugbu a ka ịma that it is increasingly threatened. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru okwu wee were ya tinye na nga na onweghị anything o mere. Ịmahụ that it is increasingly threatened because na emere kidnap onye gị na ya, onye visitor for your political career. That is when you should know that it is increasingly threatened. Have you written this kind of a thing over Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Idego this kind of a thing that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is arrested? Have you? You've not. So now o wutego gị, ọkwa ya? O wutego gị maka na ejidere the clerical leader whom you visited over your political career. You are now talking about that the threatening of freedom of speech and movement is increasingly threatened. Mana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's speech has been impeached, have been infringed on so many occasions. Up till today, a ka na-eme ya infringe. Were ya tinye na nga kpọrọ ya aga Sokoto for nothing sake, for doing nothing. You cannot write this kind of a thing. You could not write this kind of a thing. You see why he na ziga enwe ikata ya ka ihu ya anya. Ebe na agba isi akwara. You are writing because nejidere na mere arrest onye ugwu. Nwukwara echi they will leave him. But Maazị Nnamdi Kanu no nwege anything no mere. Eji ya. You cannot write this kind of a thing. You cannot be writing to Nigeria, release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot. So now you know that it is increasingly threatened, and where citizens and perceived political opponents face harassment and unnecessary persecution. They face unnecessary persecution. This is what common citizens have been facing. This is what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have been facing. A na-agwa gị that you are luring people into danger because na ha na-eso gị, na ha feeling no nwee ihe ike eme. Lenu gị, lenu Malami in your political party. Lenu gị na Malami ịnọ na the same party. Ke ihe unu ga-emepụta? Malami nka nọkwa na azara ọnụ ya. Beta onye gị na ya nọ na party unu she no ya wa ga-emezi Nigeria. Lee Rufai mbusisiri ndị be anyị wee mee ndị be anyị arụ. Ndị unu na ha nọ na party. Ọma kwankwaso dị. Kwankwaso nọkwa na the same party. So what can you do to remedy this country? You cannot do anything. I don't know. What P2B wants. I don't just know. You are writing, but you cannot write for your brother. You cannot write for your brother, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, age since. M na-ekwudi ma igwe ahụ, igwe of nri ka nke gịnị dị, wisha igwe dị. Is it nri also? M gara ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ọ gachara ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu before wee kpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Oke ọ gara Sokoto ịga ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Why is it they are not still speaking that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu should be released? Because ọ bụrụ na report na-abịa quarter everywhere, anyị ọbụla na-ede release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, all these people feel na isi ha gbalitere, it will be going viral. Una mechiche ọnụ because unu feel na unu chọrọ ime election few months ahead, just by the corner next year. Oya kunu na ọrụ garịgarị. Unu chọrọ iji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee mere election. It will not be well with you people. Let's listen.
And he continued to in our physical uncommon. This sounds so like, how would they arrest someone because P2B visited him? So I saw when P2B posted this, troubling development in our polity that must be nipped in the bud. And he continued to write that I have just been made aware, early this morning, that Reverend religious leader Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Omar has been arrested by authorities shortly after hosting me in Kaduna on Sunday.
Du beginnst deine App auf Base 44 zu erstellen. Du beschreibst sie.
He continued to write his epistle. But listen, this man was arrested because he hosted P2B. It sounds so surprising. It didn't sound normal. Like, how can they arrest someone because he just hosted you? But that could be true. Now, before I go forward, this is not about politics, because when it comes to politics, I don't put mouth. That shows that these people have been looking for a way to arrest P2B or to take him out. If anybody around P2B, Terr0 was following P2B, okay, giving P2B support, telling him that if you get the ticket, we'll back you up against Tinubu. And Terr0 and MNK is the reason why Tinubu is president today. You can take it to the bank. Now, Terr0 was living in a glass house and he was throwing stone. Terr0 is not perfect. So they knew that this man is guilty. They are holding Terr0 now. Mandami was trying to join this ADC as well. They arrested Mandami. For me, even though the court have not passed out judgment, I know who Mandami is. Mandami was so brutal when he was in office. What Mandami did, almost everything he did was evil. And the day I crossed my mind about Mandami was the day Appeal Court of Nigeria passed the judgment, quashing the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, setting him free, and all those. You know what? These people did not appeal. They disobeyed court order first and keeping Nnamdi Kanu. And today now Mandami is crying that the EFCC is disobeying court order against him. You see, this life is too small. Who would have thought that Mandami today would be crying about EFCC invading his house, not respecting court order? Mandami that was flaunting and violating court orders every year, every month, every minute. This man was doing that when he was in power. Nothing lasts forever. Be careful of whatever you are doing. Be careful. Whether you are doing city boy movement, you are doing this, you are doing that. Be careful. Make sure that whatever you are doing is right. Now, back to the issue of threatening to hold everyone around P2B. That makes me to believe that P2B, no man is righteous, but the man is okay. The man is a good person. P2B is a good person. Because if P2B, during his administration of 8 years as a governor, did something grievous, by now P2B will be in prison. Yes, P2B will be in prison by now. So this is not to validate his political ambition or to talk about his ambition. No. I'm trying to tell you that there is a war in Nigeria. This war in the forest, this war in the bushes, in the cities, Boko Haram, Iswap. These people will bring this war to political arena in 2027. That is the message I want to pass in this video. And I want you to save this video. In 2027, you will see so many political leaders will validate open day killing. They will want some party not to come to some places. And if you come, they will do that open. Everybody will watch it. And you will see press statements from these political parties who are supporting terrorism. They will tell you that it is good for you. Why can't you wait for your turn? I'm just trying to pre-inform people what they're about to see in 2027. 2027 is not going to be funny. Now, the war in the bush, they will bring it to politics. They will bring it into politics. So many people, they will kill them. What Tinubu said in 2023 that if they want to stop you, snatch it, grab it, run away with it. The tone is not what these people are saying in 2027. You listen to Edo State governor saying, in this state, no party is allowed. No b-ball is allowed. They are introducing the war they are about to fight. And this has to do with an ideology that politics or democracy is not a saving system of government. Democracy is not a saving system of government. After this video, there's a video I'm going to do, and I'm going to talk about democracy. Why democracy is going to end this world. Yes, democracy is going to end this world. And I will give you every fact on how democracy is going to save this world. Is going to end this world, because you think democracy is good until the terrorists take over democracy. It's a game of number, right? Until terrorists have the majority of numbers in your country. Democracy is good to that point until these people will now take over. That is where you will know that democracy is evil, because these people can come and legalize killing. Yes, because they have the majority of the number, right? You call it democracy. And in that video, I'm going to prove it to you that the only countries that will survive this world and what to come is countries like China, North Korea, countries that don't practice democracy. They will be the one that will survive the evil that is about to come to this world. Democracy is not it. And you will be seeing it from Europe and Africa, what democracy is going to produce from many days hence. The people in power are going to destroy your nations. They are going to destroy this world. They don't believe in good things. So they want to legalize. The legalization of evil is about to take place. The legalization of evil is about to take place. Not only in Nigeria, it is going to take place in this world. If you talk, okay, let me leave that for the next video. But what I'm trying to say in this video is that for everyone who is going to participate in 2027 election, prepare for war. When I mean prepare for war, you must prepare to defend yourself. You must be prepared not to be like dove. Let them see you like a lion. Let them see you that you are preparing for war. By the way, whether this election you people are doing is not the solution, because you people have not been able to identify the problem of Nigeria. And if you watch 1, 2, 3 of my videos, there is no how you watch 3 of my videos without hearing me talking about the problem of Nigeria. It's all about socio-cultural value system. Majority of people who are in Islam, Muslims, they want Sharia state in Nigeria. Majority of them don't believe that Boko Haram is a terrorist group. They don't believe that ISWAP is a terrorist group. They don't believe in all those things. There is a socio-cultural value system that is wrong. Multiculturalism, it doesn't help in any system. It doesn't help. It is a chaos. It brings anarchy and it breeds doom. That is why we are facing what we are facing today. Just the few people benefiting from Nigerian resources, the rest are suffering. Nigeria, if it was to be a country that will progress, no person, both people in Nigeria, people in diaspora, nobody's supposed to beg for food with the kind of resources Nigeria have. Look at Saudi Arabia. Look at United Arab Emirates. Look at these countries. No multiculturalism. They are progressing. They are progressing. And not just only multiculturalism. Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, they reduce radicalism and extremism. That is why they are progressing. Countries that don't believe in softness, like Afghanistan, all those countries, you see the way they are. The people who want the same thing in Nigeria can't go to those countries. So, P2B, you are just seeing the introduction. They will stop you not to go to so many states. They will shoot at you. I am telling you, with the mind of, imagine a sitting governor telling you that they don't need anybody in their state already. They don't need any billboard. It's a call for war.
We are warning him.
Yeah,
He
it is a
doesn't
call
know.
for war. So if you take it lightly, now you sabi. So everybody should be guided accordingly. But what pains me most is that all this suffering, political and you people we do, no solution identified.
Wir haben die Internetrevolution miterlebt.
Every business will be on the internet.
Die Smartphone-Revolution. Wir haben gesehen, wie Blockchain Milliarden Werte geschaffen.
Sorry. Oh God.
The people who want the same.
Now, that is what we are telling P2B. He is heading to prison, but P2B don't know. P2B is heading to prison. The person he visited, they have arrested him because he visited somebody. They arrested the person. So, gini ga-emezi ya nwa visitiri the person. Ha just knock and enye ya ohere before ọ ga-amie na-emeni ha tinye ya n'ime mkpọrọ. Oje soro ndị be ya nọrọ ebe ahụ because ha feel na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wu their problem. Kemgbe eji wee jide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, kemgbe Abaribe plesiri banti on Maazị Simon Ekpa's head, ihe na-ebe na Nigeria ọ na-akwụsịgo. Let us see. On Saturday, either Saturday, between Saturday, Sunday, Monday, there was an attack in Abuja. Ndi Terror, rather name baptism, name her baptismal name, a bandit. I don't understand. What is bandit? Bandit, when you maybe just no madu, you use stick and break the house. Maybe burunri, that can be called bandit. But somebody jebe, we mega attack, is a terror. Onye jebe we mega attack is a terror. Because that person came to terrorize your life. And anything maybe to confront that person. Okay, boogie. So that person is a terrorist. Nigeria we may ya baptism ne fulu Nigerians. Ne ya bandit. So that the world will not really know the extent of damage India made on the citizens of the country, the bona fide citizens of that country. So that the whole world will not come to the knowledge of what is happening. Mana akoya bandit. So give one make what the stain. Bandit. They are not bandits. The gap is terribly too much. Bandit nwere ike maka na agụ na agụ ya ọpụta na be gị gbuka edo ọbụrụ nri were obere ego ọhụrụ but onye ji egbe is a terror. There is no two way about it. But Nigeria, because no ha kwadoro ha, because that is what they want for their Islamization agenda. Because that is what they want, because they want to buy the Christians. They want to silence the Southerners. To actualize in Hashoro. How not more bandage so that Cambo wa harima ihe na-emeni. Unu abia unesorokwa na akpọ ha bandit. These are terrors terrorizing Nigeria. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gịnị ka o mere? Ọ na-eji egbe onwe mkpara oji n'aka. Okwu na-ekwu okwu gịnị ka ọ na-ekwu di si hapụ ụmụnne ya ka ha laa. He was living comfortable n'ebe ọ nọ. Most not sure he woku Nigeria okwu maka ụmụnne ya onwege anything on aporia. But the same people are like go save we ha nwa ndị kpọrọ ya tinye na nga wee kwaru aja kwanyere ndị iro n'ukwu. What a hell. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is not your problem. So you got to release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Abaribe, all of you nsi no Maazị Simon Ekpa ne place banti okwu na ahụgo na Maazị Simon Ekpa ahụhụ you people's problem. That the insecurity has increased to a very higher level. So gini ji unu onetoru unu n'ọnụ etutotoru unu n'ọnụ etutonetochuru unu ọnụ to say that no na ahụgo na ndị ahụhụ the problem, that no they are not responsible for egbugbu na egbu ndị mmadụ. Nke izizi egbu egulak ha wee were abodo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bodo Chineke na wee mee amara. The day ha ga-ame ya ọ bụrụ na the day of sit at home was cancelled. Unewere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jide. Let us see this. So they attacked Abuja, ShopRite in Abuja. Ihurebe terrorists batara Abuja main town in a day broad light. Abuja city. Makandi she no ebe dị safe. Onwege ebe dị safe na Nigeria. They attacked ShopRite. We may adopt some soldiers no n'ebe ahụ. This happened just between either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Either Saturday or Sunday or Monday, any of these days. It just happened recently. When the soldiers snap, you can never hear Nigeria give that kind of news. You can only get big agaga with that news. But this thing happened in Abuja just this week. You can't hear it anywhere. The news will not carry it. Mana ọwụrụ that na ndị army bịara ime attack the soldiers in uniform, the terrorists in uniform. Ha bi ime attack Biafrans. Owu no nwe kasi Biafrans nji wee mee retaliate and give them woto. Ị ga-ahụ news ndị Arise ga-ebu ya, they are buying soldiers. Ị ga-ahụ the political correctness people. Why are you buying soldiers? Gibusisha ha ka ndị ga-echekwezi anyị. Mana every day, day by day, ndị terrorists na-egbu ha. Onwego onye na-ezi unu news ahụ. Onwego onye n'ime unu na-ekwu okwu. Arise cannot talk. They are not talking. Mano Simon Ekpa boys kaji. Hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okwetute etogo ha n'ọnụ. They cannot say it. Even Chukwu Kofegbe ahụ udele ahụ anyị na-agwa ya. Ya kwuo okwu si that na terrorists na-eme terrorize Nigeria. Ka bịa nwụrụ ya. The same people ọ na-ejere ozi. Ndị osho. Let us listen. Let's see this one. Yeah. Ebe ndị ụnọ ha na-akpọ ọkwa ha na-achụ oke unu were Maazị Nnamdi Kanu were jide, but ihe na-ebe nika na-ebe till when will you know that this person is not your problem? The north is finished because they see that we the southeasterners are resisting them. Their main target is on how to capture southeast. That is their main target. So they want to weaken the other part, so that they will get to the other side. They are everywhere. Look at the takia they are using. So, look at it. We will be. Look at. This is Niger. This is a bridge in Niger State. Just last week. Maybe the same people, maybe, or the same people the other set gara Abuja, the other set gara Niger. They are operating in different parts of the country at the same time. Look at how they destroyed the bridge in. Look at it. Please click the like button, share and subscribe, please.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
We're not seeing any comments. See how they break.
Monday, the 23rd day of March is today, 2026. Good evening, everyone.
That was
breaking
yesterday.
news: bandits bomb bridge in Niger State after vehicle trigger IED. Occupants feared dead. Now, you see, the usage of the word bandit confused the world, confused so many Nigerians.
Okay, now.
When this issue of this set of most dangerous terrorists that they are calling bandits came out, we were telling them. Starting from the time the coalition of Tinubu and Buhari, AC and CPC imported them into Nigeria and also triggered people from Nigeria again to join them, I was telling these people that there is nothing like herders and farmers clashes. Forget about what they are telling you, global warming, this and that. These people are known terrorists. A lot of people fought our idea. They thought that our idea is because, oh, these people don't like the system in Nigeria. These people are just talking to paint Nigeria a black color. Like this was the mindset of so many people who are in the political office.
Click the like button.
You see, I do not just come out on the internet to say anything because I want to say something. Because my mindset is like this. My ideology is like this. Next 50 years, wake me up, call me to say what I am saying right now. I'll be able to sit down and tell you the same thing without missing words. This is because what I'm saying is not influenced by political ideology. I am not influenced by religion. I am not influenced by money, inducement, or whatever. So next 100 years, if I'm still alive, everything I'm telling you today, I will still be able to tell you the same thing. So that is to tell you that what I'm telling you now is something that you have to sit down and think about. Now, when we are telling you people that these bandits are not bad, they are not bandits, they are terrorists. Stop calling them this, stop calling them that. But people say, oh, no, you are missing everything wrong, this and that. Now, let me tell you this strategy. Niger State is gone, okay? Everything I'm going to tell you now, go and verify it. Few months ago, the Niger State House of Assembly brought a bill And you know the content of this bill, they said that they want to bring a total Sharia to Niger State. Niger State is 62% Christian state. 62% of the population in Niger State are Christians. Okay, they brought a bill to Islamize this state. They brought a bill to set up Hizbah morality police. That is the Sharia enforcement police. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Now, Christians kick. I wrote to Khan, like, if you people still keep quiet about this, like, you people are going to hell. This is after they kidnapped Catholic school children, where the helicopter that was painted green, white, and green was up in the sky, while the vehicles were on the ground. And the soldiers that were deployed because of the intel given to them that these terrorists were coming to kidnap school children, a call came from Abuja office. Federal government of Nigeria called them. Leave that place because we are sending terrorists to come and take the children. It's an order from above. The soldiers left, and they now came and carried the school children. Up to today, Nigeria have not been able to provide who made the call. Are you people dumb? It's just a question. I want you to sit down and
why would they be able to provide when they are the people that sent them? Nigerian helicopter with green, white, green. It may adopt innocent children. I don't know. That is a nature. The more you think about what is happening in Nigeria, the more crazy you become. The more crazy you become. Nigeria. Shifo Anuozo. Up till now, they are not been able to say anything. Haga noro na Senate House. Na Zuzugari. All of them wanted to speak. They praise Musa. Na Musa sina military as a chief of army staff. No way anything no mere. The only thing no mere would have had in area southeast. Where the abusi umubani. Nke enenche. Nke mwane Paul enenche mbuforo. That is the only thing. Kemeria Minister of Defense. Gini ko megoro. Nothing. Look at what is happening. Lay bridge. How about you go bridge? They have, in fact, the whole the villagers have run away. Why? Because they are Christians. Munye Tinubu, Wega, US, now say that no, there's nothing like Christian genocide. I never interview. Now say there's nothing like Christian genocide. But every act is gearing to Islamize the country. Since I think Buddhist things, since I never circulated the information, so people will be telling us stop spreading fake information, stop spreading fake news. What is happening today? We're telling Igano, yeah, making any mad information instead of you to prepare and be vigilant. People will not hear. Anytime I want the message, I will be sharing. People should be alert. Look at what is happening. Even when they were calling that they should come to Nigeria for all the Islamic in West Africa, should come to Nigeria for a jihad. We were spreading that. Some were telling us stop spreading fake news. You see, has spreading fake news. What is happening today? Haja has now headers clash, farmers clash. And they are saying, no, bandits. But look at what is happening now. Look at what is happening now. Okay? Look at it. Mas, continue. Let's continue now, to listen.
In the same Niger State, immediately Christians started opposing the implementation of this Sharia something Hizbah police. They saw that the momentum started growing. They did not stop it. They did not quash the bill. They paused it. Now, when they paused it, the terrorists now went offensive. Right from that time till now, they have been going offensive, killing people, kidnapping people. This is the same thing Lakurawa terrorists did. They invited them to Nigeria. They called them their friends. Lakurawa started teaching the dictates of Sharia. Then after some time, you know what Lakurawa did? He said, no, these people are not ready for Sharia. They carried arms. They started shooting. Boko Haram, the same thing. Boko Haram commander was a commissioner of religious affairs in Borno State. You people should wake up. It's getting too late. Now, the Boko Haram saw that Nigeria is not ready for total Sharia at that moment. They do what? They started with gun. They enter into, wars. They appointed governor in Borno State. They started annexing territories and so on and so forth. These people said they want Sharia state. Now, you know why I'm coming from this angle? I really want you to understand what these people are about to do. there will be a heavy bombardment in Niger State now. You see the bridge they just bombed? It is so strategic. Very, very strategic. Because they want to limit the movement of soldiers who may come and rescue the people when attack that will happen, that is about to happen, that will happen. Now, the question will come. I thought we have Nigerian Air Force. Nigerian Air Force has been failing everybody. I asked a question. Is Nigerian Air Force a branch of Boko Haram terrorists? That question is yet to be answered. This is because even when the good soldiers, because we have bad soldiers, we have Boko Haram soldiers, even when the good soldiers
I am muted. So I saw a one military whom they place sorry, I was muted. Whom they place a bounty on his head. And now, Ajuya, what is the Air Force doing? So he was explaining how they were effective during Goodluck Jonathan's regime, that they dealt with this Boko Haram. You already saw the trend. You will know how Goodluck tried to eliminate these people. Also, is one of the things that made them to remove him. This guy was saying, before they know what is happening, another was giving that they should withdraw. Before they know what is happening, the equipment was taken away from them. Hanaju, why? I said it's an order from above. This same order from above, up to today. That was why they removed him. So, and this my brother, the military death sentence on his head because he was asking, what is the Air Force doing? In the Air Force. This is the worst paramilitary or military or paramilitary because I don't know what they're doing. This is the worst. When there is this kind of a thing that may happen, when the land soldiers are working, the air, they will be working in synergy. In synergy. You will know when the nonala, the mere escape can attack. Those in the air will now locate them and locate where they are. Because the nona nenu a person him attack on ground because you don't know your soldiers are still down. But after the attack, there are people that will escape because they can't get everybody. So you in the air supposed to be in the air and monitor those that where they are going, and then you target them, but they don't do anything. Have a good email rescue will be when they have finished attacking. What are they doing? The Air Force, nothing. It is a political settlement. So, all right, Air Force. Israel. Look at my America. See what they are doing to Iran. On 17th of this month, Israel Iran top scientists and the authorities go. On 17th of this month. They were monitoring where some of them, about 3 or 4 of them, they have been monitoring, tracing them until when they were about to escape. Haji Moto can escape from Iran. Where Israel where hit Hawaii. None of them came, none of them escaped. Dust moto ha. Oh, Tundi this serious name here. But Nigeria will never do that. They will connive, join hand with terrorists to be buying their own people. Let's continue.
Want to fight. Calling Air Force for assistance is always a problem. Most of the time, Air Force will come, bomb vigilante who are fighting instead of terrorists, bomb civilians instead of terrorists. Countless time. If it is too much, it is no longer a mistake. It becomes deliberate. Okay? Now, let me give you another insight about this bridge that this terrorist bombed. When Ukraine and Russia war started That was 2021, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'll be 2020. So when it started, Russia had an agenda. The plan that Russia had is that 2 weeks, Russia mapped out 2 weeks to conquer Ukraine and take over Ukraine, for failing to uphold the agreement not to enter NATO. So you want to bring NATO to my backyard? Russia said no. That is just the background of this war that is going on in Russia. Ukraine said we are sovereign nation. We have right to decide our destiny. Russia said no, that I am going to conquer Ukraine in just 2 months and I'll take over Ukraine. Now, when the war started, because America was warning European Union, this war is about to start. Russia is about to strike. People were laughing. America then that you don't know what you are talking about. Joe Biden was sleeping. Russia struck. You know, Putin is a no-nonsense man. So Russia struck. Ukraine started seeking for help. European Union were still sleeping. Before Joe Biden started supplying, he took, that was after some weeks before Joe Biden started supplying Zelensky weapon. So what Ukraine did that saved them, because Russia was coming on the ground. You know what Ukraine did? They started bombing bridges, both the one that connected Crimea to Ukraine. They started bombing it. So in a war, bombing of bridge is a strategy. Bombing of bridge is a strategy. So it's a strategy to limit the enemy not to come.
Yes, it's a strategy because Nigeria also used it. We heard a story during the war, how when the enemy were coming, so the people, they will cross on people and then break the bridge so that the enemy will not come. It also happened in Ohafia, in Amangwu Ohafia. This military, we have their mewe terrorize Amangwu Ohafia. You know that they have a cantonment there. So what happened? I can't really understand. Not in my hand, they will always showing power against innocent civilians. So there was a conflict. So the people in that community, that happened, I think, in Ebemo Ohafia. So they overpowered them. The thing now escalated. It happened also in Amangwu, something like that. These people were there's a name, that is name, they dealt so many, and the terrorists in uniform in Amangwu Ohafia. So what happened? They were always coming every day. Another, the people now say that for them to, after they went and camped in their primary school, where may now force the women in the community to be cooking food for them. Could you imagine such a thing? Now made demand ka na-eburu wehi abia ka egboro hefi na-esiri ha nri. They were doing it. The same thing they are doing in these people nwifuru nwobere onyoshi dutere je doing at the community. Nenwekwa problem amasiri, I think, yes. So that was what happened in Amangwu. What the people did was to break the bridge. They broke the bridge. That bridge was just newly built. In Amangwu Ohafia, it was not just newly built. They break it. So as they broke it, they had the break the bridge. As they were coming, they didn't know how to come again. Let them cross now. So that is a strategy. I just to confirm what he's saying now. So let's continue.
It's a strategy to limit the movement of the enemy. Now, guess what? Apart from air now, air superiority, there is nothing you can use to defeat these terrorists in that area. When you are coming, they can easily ambush you.
I want to see comments.
This is a fine strategy that these people are using. The question remains, those of you who were on the internet cursing me, saying that these bandits are not terrorists. They know, not now that these terrorists are now killing anyhow. Then these people were just coming out, kidnapping, they were protecting them, Shegumi, then we were doing negotiation, eating money, doing all sort of things. I was laughing. You see, everything I'm telling you on this channel, I am not saying it, I repeat, under the influence of anything. This is just the reality. I like to face the fact. I like to tell you the reality. What is going on in Nigeria is not different from what is going on from around the world. It is a global push for Islamization to conquer the Western culture values, not only the Western values, of every other values. If you give them a chance, you are gone. And this was the reason why, and it also is the reason why we said that to save Nigeria, you've got to divide Nigeria into so many countries. If not, this country is going to hell, and you cannot save it. You can't save this country. I'm saying this because all the whole people sponsoring terrorism, they are in ADC, They are in APC, they are in PDP. So there is no safe haven for party. There is no party that is a safe haven. I am telling you people this. No party that is a safe haven. Political regime change cannot save you people. I'm telling you the reality. Who are the people in the ADC? Malami, facing terrorism, financing, something. Erufai is at home now. I know that the reason why APC is going after them is because they now go to ADC. But they are the same with people in APC. They know their secret. They know each other's secret. So these people are just using power against them. They are all the same. Including Kwakwanso. Don't forget that US put Kwakwanso on a ban list because of terror financing issue. Like, you want me to, accord with you, believe with you that, ADC is different. AC is different. PDP is come on.
That is the kind
of up to the reality.
In the same party.
This first
they think that we remedy Nigeria.
Something that we come out from Nigerian election shows that our IQ, something is wrong with our IQ. Yes, it is too low to believe that another election is coming. There's hope. There's resonate. This is not to demoralize people. It's telling you hard. It's telling you the truth. It's either you like it or you don't like it. The reality will still hit you. So if you agree, no problem. Don't agree, no problem. The reality will still hit you. What am I expecting you to do? What am I expecting people to do? The number one thing I'm expecting people to do is to know the problem first. Yeah. Know the problem. You see, if you don't know the problem, forget about everything you are doing. It's equals to zero. You must be able to know the problem. You must be able to understand what is actually the problem. So the first solution to every problem in the
look at how they just damaged the bridge. Just look at it. So they just divided the bridge into two, so that there will be no way, like what you say, no way, there's no how. So they have crippled this community. So that anything may actually load the whole community, let them swallow the community, because they are Christians there. Nobody is saying anything. Royal reception. What has he said? He cannot give another as a president. President Muramu. Where Israel is there defending his citizens. America is there defending the same citizens. Man, Nigeria, look at what is happening.
About everything you are doing is equals to zero. You must be able to know the problem. You must be able to understand what is actually the problem. So the first solution to every problem in the world is knowing the problem, the causes of the problem. You can diagnose the problem now to get the solution. So anybody saying that they have a solution to Nigeria problem and they are unable to point out the problem, don't believe them. That is fake. Don't believe them. The problem of Nigeria has nothing to do with a competent leadership, this or that, because the people you want to put in as leadership, they are still the people sponsoring terrorism. That is just the honest truth that nobody wants to accept. The problem of Nigeria is not economy, not leadership, not this, not that. The problem of Nigeria is Islamization. We must be able to stand up and say, this is what is happening. You funded people, Islamic extremists, to take over the country. Security agencies are aware of this. This is Islamization. So no matter what you say, no matter how you speak English, speak grammar, you are deceiving everybody if you are not ready to face the problem. The problem is Islamization. Anytime you point out the problem, the solution is just 30%. Put in 30% of the solution, you will solve the problem. And I was telling people that if I see anybody who will come out and say, this is the problem, I'm coming out for president. If I win an election, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide Nigeria. I'm going to follow the step Goodluck Jonathan was following. After the national conference, Goodluck was waiting for the second term to return Nigeria to regional government. They didn't allow him to go back. These are the people who understood the problem of Nigeria. Goodluck saw everything. He had a national conference. How do we go about Nigeria? The recommendations were clear. So he was waiting for second term to return Nigeria to regional government. But they had it. The recommendation is still in Aso Rock there. You understand? The recommendation is still in Aso Rock, but nobody is ready to do what? Nobody is ready to, implement it. Nobody is ready to implement the recommendations. So that is the problem we are facing. Don't let anybody to deceive you. Islamization is the problem. You see the problem of agitation. I sat down. I started studying where the problem began. I discovered that it was because of pogrom upon pogroms. the killings in Nigeria, right from the time that led to the rise of agitation, that led to the rise of Edo Dudu or Biafra. It was an intention by some people to conquer Nigeria. That was what led to Biafra. So what we are seeing today, people say, oh, Biafra, Biafra, do you know the genesis of it? So the genesis of it is still active, and you want the agitation to stop? You must be joking. You must be joking. So this is the reality at hand, and I really want people to know that this is a war that is ongoing. These people got strategies upon strategy, like they are full of strategies. Okay, your politicians knows the problem. They know what is going on. They know what is going on. Brutai was just telling us 2 days ago that the government are paying the terrorists. They are recruiting them back. They are forgiving them. They are equipping them. CDS Irabo said similar thing. Kundo Olaumi said it in totality. What do you people want to hear again? What do you want to understand to know that these people are your enemy? Anyway, as I said before, the first solution to all these things is that let the majority of people in Nigeria here, let them know that this is the problem. Once you spot the problem, then we can talk about the solution. Until then, let us just be playing and why people are dying.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Ga dai hanyar gohanci nan gada ya kare wallahi. Kin gandu na tsakiya wallahi. Gada ya kare wallahi. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Inna
ya kare ko agugo.
Ilaihi raji'un ba ta hada da mota ba. Ga munan da cikin gandun gohanci yanzu ga yo Lahadi sallah da kwana 3. Wallahi ga nan gada ya kare gaba daya wallahi ni tsakiyar gandu wallahi. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Inna lillahi inna ilaihi raji'un. Ga munan mun zo za mu wuce babu hanya. Wallahi inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Mu je jalu. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Wallahi gada gandu wallahi. Inna
what am I doing? So we have seen it. The only thing we are praying is that let God, as my brother here has said, Ndewo, greetings to you. Sheloshet, Ndewo, and Sunday, Ndewo. The only thing we have to do is to pray for the citizens of that country for safety and security, not for Nigeria to remain. Okay? The agenda the last program I made, I said it, that the agenda was to stop Ojukwu. Ojukwu resisted them. That was their headache. The original agenda is to Islamize the whole country, and we are their main target. We are their main target. That is why and we cannot allow them. We can't allow them. We can't allow them. Who are these people? Who are they? Government bunye ha na-enye ha nri ha na-egbu ndị mmadụ day by day. Abịa na chọọchị kpọkọrọ ndị mmadụ. Oh, he said that he wrote to Khan. He wrote to Khan after that incident in Niger when they kidnapped those Catholic students. Okay, and they wrote to Niger that they want to Islamize the natural Sharia law. How can you? What kind of country is that? Khan will not say anything. He wrote to Khan according to Okocha. What we can do, they will not say anything because they are afraid of the government. When the government is supposed to be afraid of them. Oh no, because of natural Fonfoja. And that is why India has the opportunity to grab Nigeria. Because everybody way Charlie years back. One lady from US pụta ime criticize Maazị Nnamdi Kanu otu ya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sikwa dina onwe ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ahụbeghị na ndụ ya nọ na-achọ ka ụmụnne ya dị free. We should all be speaking in one voice. Release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We don't want any more election. Obi gaa zuo ike. Peter Obi gaa zuo ike. Lekwa gị ka ị na-aba nga. Lekwa gị ka ị na-aba prison. Anyị na ha agwa gị ị naghị anụ. Lekwa gị ka ị na-aga nga. I'm telling you. They have arrested a person you visited, a clerical leader you visited in Kaduna. Just because you visited him, they arrested him. What about you? Nna for this election. Now, lekwana ya ndị ya na Obi na-asọ na chi izo ọchịchị nwanụ. Ndị ya na Obi na-achọ ịdị azọ ọchịchị anyị wu ndị Igbo sokwa alaki anyị. Ya wụrụ kwankwaso ha. Ya wụrụ Malami. Could you just imagine? Malami, Rufai ha niile. So what hope do you have? What savage do you think that these people can bring? On our Nigeria, for Nigeria, they just want to see how they can maybe Obi na choko yesi onwekobi ona ihe na choko onweko yesi we cover all the money o mere o spendre mana case ya ma obia wuru the president which he will not smell. That is a problem. So we are calling on Nigeria, the zoo country. Release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Release him. You can't be sponsoring terrorists here and there. Then Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will be in the prison. A freedom fighter who is not even violent. Abaribe unu ne place Banti on Maazị Simon Ekpa head. But look at Nigeria. Ebe ka unu nọ now, Abuja ahụ unu bi ya, a na-eme attack every day. Ya wụrụ onye nọ na Finland. Ihe Chukwu ya ekpe erika. Nigeria release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ask Finland to release Maazị Simon Ekpa. For these people did not do anything. Mana na-ekwu nke ka ibe ya. Instead of ndị represent Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, instead of them to be focused on how to talk about the release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ha pụta na-abịa aka inyo Nnemeka. Let me bring his video. Apụta na-abịa aka inyo. I don't understand. Appeal case Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụniga. Amahụ nke a na-eje iru adịghị eje laza dị ha ala. Instead of you people to focus and be planning on the strategy on how to force Nigeria to release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, una pụta na-abịa in a form group, in a form 200 men committee. Nke Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-anọ na nga wee buru the leader. How? As in how? Are you trying to make sure that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apụtahụ n'ebe ahụ? You want to worsen his case, which means not ever or no, he's still heading. What kind of human beings are this? I don't understand you guys. Where is the speaker? Do you want to see the speaker or what? Is it what? Okay. But you are hearing the voice of the speaker, right? Okay. As no again, alas provoke. My dear, let us look. Let's hear his speech so that I can marry what we are telling him. Oh dear, Nigeria is gone. No political party will remedy Nigeria. All we are praying is that Kashineke na many people are dying. Ndị mmadụ na-anwụ na-agụụ. Ndị mmadụ na-anwụ na-agụụ. But the country ha nọ n'ime ya onwege ọgbasịrị dị ha. It's not their business. It doesn't concern them. Doesn't concern them. So let's listen to.
My name is MNK, one of the lawyers to
Let me see. Okay.
Okay. Good morning, all of us of freedom. My name is MNK, one of the lawyers to Nigerian. Today is the 15th of March, 2026. I've been in Sokoto since on the 13th of March, 2026 to consult with my client, Mazen Namdekan. I'm happy to announce to us that we had very fruitful discussions, and there will be so many emerging issues to be handled and to be treated in a very short while. There will be established a 100-man committee, that will be in charge of so many things to come. The 100-man committee will be headed by Mazen Namdekan himself, and there will be other deputies to assist him in heading this 100-man committee. And I want to tell us that he is of high spirit despite the incarceration, and he has told us that we must remain.
It's long we have been hearing this. He is in high spirit. Your sake is your fault. That was his song. Mazen Namdekan is in high spirit. He said this, he said that, he said this, he said that. You have taken over from your sake. Unu pukata ihe na abananti na-ekwu nke na-agba ka moto. Nne Ejiofor, Nne Emeka Ejiofor, you the other day you were granted the interview. You spoke positively, even though at the end you still dance. We understand no ndokunu nazo, okay? But at least when this thing you are saying here does not work, it doesn't work at all. It doesn't make sense. Like are you telling you're forming a 100-man committee? Okay, continue now. Let's know what the committee is all about.
All time, we must maintain focus, and he has told us that we must remain one at all time. We must maintain focus at all time. We must be united at all times. He also expressed his thank you to the governor of Abia State for being a very democratic man, for not interfering with the rally to release him, for not interfering with the fundamental rights of people who came in to rally for the release of Mazen Namdekan. So the governor will thank you, the legal team will thanks you. You have done well. You have acted as if you are not a Nigerian politician. You acted like an American politician who believes in the human right of people. We thank you, God will bless you. And by the grace of God, with the good works we are doing in Abia State, we are likely going to have a second term. And I want to thank all those who are assisting one way or the other to see that Mazen Namdekan is free. We want to thank you. Be steadfast in your pursuit for justice, be steadfast in your pursuit for love, be steadfast in your pursuit for freedom. God will help us. And as I bid you farewell from the Sultan Abubakar III, Sultan Abubakar III Airport, I want to say thank you. Yes, I want to say also thank you to Terr0, Sahid, and all those who came in to rally. You see, the funny thing is that Terr0, Sahid, and all the others, they are not Igbos. They are Yorubas, but they believe in the struggle for freedom. They believe in the independence of people. They believe in self-determination. Not all those who are scared of the freedom of other people. So we thank those committees. We thank those who came in from Lagos, from the Urobo, Biafra. We thank all of you for. Okay.
So now this thing in here, what sense does it make? Just tell me, what sense does it make? Onye no nanga ka ị na-asị na ọ na elidi 100-man committee so that unu mezie mistake asị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dunyere unu. O nwere anything, any negative thing, those 100-man committee, could you just imagine with the different departments, and then Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will be in the prison heading. Amam kunu si eche echiche. Nnemeka Ejiofor, what were you thinking when you were doing this audio? When you commit any of the committee members or the group commits any blunder, as in Nnamdi Kanu, who they head, and we were put another punishment. Or you know nacho, unachokwara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndụ, unachokwa kọpụta ebe ahụ. Ebe ki ugo somebody na no na prison na head a committee. Does it mean that no one is going on it to take over? So mmadụ agwụgo n'ala Igbo to take over Biafra until Maazị Nnamdi Kanu comes out. Is that what you're telling us? Eh? So onye ọbụla ga-awụsi aka na-eche Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na nga. What kind of people are you? That was why when Maazị Simon Ekpa raised up to rescue ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tara afụfụ from the hands of the DOS, ewe chụrụ Maazị Simon Ekpa. Eh? How can Maazị Nnamdi Kanu be in prison heading you? How will his senses be free? Ebe ọ na-eche, how will he be free from this place? Then he be another stress, another mental stress. To be thinking how this group, how are this group functioning? How are this group functioning? How are this group functioning? I mean, are you telling me that Neba Nwuzi paradise for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? He wants to relax there. Eba Nwuzi palace up here. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu knows na palace. Ebe ọ ga-anọzi ọ relax ebe ahụ na head committee. Eh? Nne Emeka Ejiofor. Who sent you on this? What are you thinking? Unu made mistake or this only Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Azibakwu unu. Now look at the appeal of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. What level has he gone now? You people are stuck, okay? You are stuck. So you know this after to form a committee. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu relaxes ebe ahụ una run one committee. Nneka Chimezie 3 party nke ya gawa the other side. Unu we 3 gawa the other side. What are you people looking for? Gini ka unu na-achọ? Eh? Biko unu mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ebere. A prisoner cannot head any committee. Though he's a political prisoner. All we want is for him to be there. Allow his head to cool down. Kunu hariga cause one thing. On asina Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onye isi ya. I don't know kwuru ya. They will hear it. Ha se ko one the lawyer ya kwuru otu ahụ. He will jide no okwa the lawyer si no ya nwa onye isi that he will be heading. And he ga go na area. And Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will not know how to defend himself. Because of manu giye na-emeni. Okwa information unu nyeri ya ka oji. Are you people telling him that no when ndị ka kwụsịrị ike na-azọ this Biafra? Are you people telling him no when on a US who have been making every move with the lobbies? Are you people telling Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that there is Biafra lobbies? Are you telling him no when the Brigi Biafra government in exile which he cried for? Are you people telling him that? Una na-agwakwa na Brigi nwere lobbies. And the lobbies are doing the needful. Unanagwaku yota ahụ. Unagwaku ya that Brigi Biafra has voiced her voice in the air. They have had is it a briefing or what? Eh? Unanaha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, what is going on? You know the busy now. Who will be the leader? Who will be this? Who will be that? Nneka Chimezie osigi no onye dị ota aka ya na-enye ego. Oh, ima powerless ka ga na-enye ego. What kind of thing is this? Why not for once tell Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that this is the progress going on? That Brigi is in US. That it is Biafra is on US table. And it is on Israel's table. Unanaha agwa ya ota ahụ. Why are you people not doing that? Because as you do that, it will give him hope. It will help him to relax his mind. It will help him to know that effort it will help him to know that what he did is working and that Biafra is on the process. But unana ha agwa ya otu ahụ. Unana ha agwa ya otu ahụ. Unu na form a 100-man committee. Biko unu gakwa n'usoro unu ike. The link is here. Nobody wants to talk. All right? Nobody is free to talk. So if nobody is talking, I will be rounding up. We'll be rounding up the program. We're rounding up the program. Biko nunu ndị be anyị na-ayọ onye ọwụna join heads together. Let us have one mind. Let us be focused. Biafra has come to stay. Nobody can murder it. Onwego onye ga-egbunwu ya. Okay? Onwego onye ga-egbunwu ya. All we are praying is for life. And Chineke nna enyego anyị ndụ. And anyị ga-adị ndụ wee baa Biafra. Baa ala Biafra. Anyị agaghị ahapụ ndị iro to take over our land. Check Chineke nna o. These people nwekwe these people ọjụkwa ka afọ ha ọnụ. Ya bụrụ because na Nigerian government kwadoro ha. Under Iran terrorist government with the Britain. Oh yeah, with the problem. But we can't allow that. Anyị agaghị ekwe. We can't surrender our land. Please, let us be focused. Let us be focused. Onye ọwụna nọ na fence, rito n'enu fence, and join the moving train. Join the moving train. Okay? Ndewonu. Thank you all. Thank you, Biafrans. May God bless everyone as we Ndewo. You people were just so much an akoko no when you shall dere comment here. Sure. You are welcome. You are welcome. Hello, thank you for your comment. Yes, so it's good that we are used to their thank you all. So we have to remain focused, we have to remain resolute. Biafra is here. No going back. No going back. No distraction. Distraction. Distracting themselves instead of being focused. Being focused on what they are doing. They are deviating. I don't understand what they want. I don't just understand it. But God is with us. Biafra is here. We pray that God will continue to sustain Briggy. God will continue to be with Briggy. No. And we pray that Israel deal with this Georgia with America. I saw just recently a video ebe this Indian business maybe soon even in Europe okwenye Netanyahu azoro ha. Somebody was telling me no na Netanyahu anwugo nsi ambakwa na emeri attack onwe nsi na anubekwa such a thing. Ole Netanyahu who just give a briefing just recently. So they want to save Europe. Maka ndị nọ na Europe, ndị nọ na Europe na support Nigeria. Unu chekwa na unu dị free. Ya onwe ya Israel na-eme na US and the US. When they capture us, because their mind is also to capture Europe and US. So they found that Israel with their problem, nenye ha headache. Oh ya mere every time ha na shout gbuo Israel, gbuo America. But they are dealing with them seriously. And we have really dealt with them too. ha kweta na ọ na-eme. Okay, even with everything ha ji, all in-house enemy who the problem, but God will arrest all of them. God will arrest all of them. Biko nunu jisie n'ike nu. Let us be strong. Unyada namba. Thank you all. God bless you for joining this broadcast. Because Yomi Gemeremuwo, you won't click the like button. Just click the like button. It will not take you any. Just do it right now. Just look for where that icon is and tap on it. Sharp, sharp. And share this broadcast. Very important. Share it. Koga viral. Let people know. This news. Let them hear it. Okay? That political party cannot solve the problem. Political party cannot solve the problem. Thank you and bye for now. They won't. God